Hey everybody, this is the California Mojave Gardener here, and I cleaned out my garden yesterday, and now I'm harvesting my kale, some more of my peppers. I actually harvest my beets and my carrots today also. So let me show you what I'm doing. I'm not editing nothing, I'm just gonna bring you in. Hope you guys can see that. Can you see? Not really good. Let me bend you over. These are my peppers, my carrots, and my beets. Now, I have already done soaked them in salted water. And let me tell you something. Let me bring you up here so you can come up here with me. Let me tell you something. They were highly infested. Sorry about the lighting. But they were highly infested with aphids. It was bad. Really bad. And I'm going to take you over there to see that. I'm just going to go and run and cut off the water. Alright, I'm back. I'm going to take these all out of here and literally sit them on the side so I can get the kale in. Alright, let's do this. Let me bring you over here, bring you down. Now this is fresh water down here that I literally have already, I'm in the process of rinsing the salt off. So, I'll show you my little carrots. They're called short and sweet carrots, where the carrots are just these little bitty things. Yeah. So, you can eat the carrot tops. Here's another one. And you can eat the whole carrot. Now, I had 2 beets. Where's my other one? Oh, it's in there. All right. Now I got water in my glove. And here are my beets. All right. Them are the only 2 beets that literally survived. But I didn't do that many beets for the spring. And these are my peppers. And now that I filled this thing up with water, I'm going to take you and show you the kale. Let me get this water out of my glove. All right. Now, come on with me. All right. Now, I can't even see. Hope you guys can see. Let's see. Does that make it better? Probably not. I'm trying, y'all. But it's so... Now, if you look down and you see stuff floating, that's aphids, that's the eggs, that's the larvae. It was very just disgusting. So I left them like overnight, and I poured a whole thing of salted water, salt in here. Okay. All right. If you look here, you can still see aphid. So I'll try to get them off as best I can. And I'm going to need the water hose to help me, because there are a gang of aphids. Now I did find my praying mantis because I thought I lost him. But I found one, but where the other one is, I have no idea. So we're gonna get these cleaned, and I'm gonna show you how I'm gonna do this. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, I got out a whole big gigantic stock, as you can see. They still got aphids on them, so I have my trusty water hose. I'm just gonna take them off leaf by leaf, hit them on the top and the bottom to get these aphids off of here before I'm able to harvest. Now I did let them soak in really, really salty water. I mean ocean salty, to kill these aphids. So now I'm just gonna go through. Okay, that's no good. I'm gonna go through them, hit them on the underside and on the top, cause my my garden was seriously infested. I ain't no lie. So let me go ahead and put you down so you can see what I'm doing. Just turn you over a little bit more so I don't get wet. All right. See? Let me see. See the aphids? They're there. If you don't see them, it's okay, but they are there. Hitting them with the water, because it ain't no joke. So I'm going to be doing this for a little while. Give me a minute, please. Noticed that all the aphids wasn't off, so you just keep hitting it till you get it off, and you just keep looking, because them little suckers, I don't know how I got infested, because you know that my garden is covered, but they got in somehow. I don't know, but they did. Oh, man, look at that one. Ooh. I hope you guys can see that. See that? All them aphids. No joke. I'm not even bringing them in the house till I get all of them off. Even though I'm sure they're dead, but still. I mean, you gotta hit the folds and everything. Thought it was off. And let me tell you, they do blend in. They blend in very well. Very well. Let's see. You have to like really check them. Whew. I'm gonna be out here forever. I got so much kale to process. So much kale. I'm gonna have to change this. Let's see. Mist, soaker, cone in the center. Oh man. And you know, even though I cleaned out my garden, I still have a infestation of aphids, and I know where they are. And remember, I'm using coco coir as mulch, as on top, to keep the moisture in the soil. Well, that's where they are. They're laying their eggs right on top of it, like it's just a thing to do. So I'm gonna go in my garden, try to do it today, and take all of the coco coir that's on top of my soil. I am going to take it all off. I am removing all of it because it was so much. It is so much of an infestation that they're just multiplying and multiplying and multiplying to the point that they're just sitting. Now, normally they're on the underside of your kale or your leafy green. They're even to the point where they're on top too. Yeah, it's crazy. This one got a whole bunch of them. I mean, they've been soaking overnight in salt water. Some people be like, don't soak them overnight in salt water. I want to make sure they dead. I don't want to spread them around my garden. So I want to make sure they're dead. Point blank. Die. Go away. And then when I opened it, I found those, what are they, white fleas or white flies or something. Yeah, I found those in there, just flying around, hopping from one piece of coco coir to the other, like it's just the thing to do. Yeah, that's not fun at all. I'm just doing a little check to where I can see good. Yep. So the people say, you know, you had them overnight in salted water. You know that your kale is going to be salty. Yes, I know. And I also know I'm making kale chips, so it's going to have to be in salted water either way it goes. There go another one of them white so-called butterflies in my yard. What is that? I don't know what that was, but whoa, what is that? Oh, and I've been finding locusts in my garden too. You say locusts? Yes, and they huge. They're at least 2 to 2.5 inches. Child, I hit them with the water hose every single time. Get out of my yard, because I know what y'all do. Y'all eat plants. And for some reason, it likes hanging out at the base of my Meyer lemon tree. Ain't that a hoot? I'm like, why are you hanging out my Meyer lemon tree? But that is what they're doing. I wish I did find one of my praying mantis. I just haven't found the other one, so the other one's probably in my trash can, because I cleaned all that out. I killed, well, I didn't kill, but hopefully he's still in there, because I did leave some kale. I didn't take all the kale, but this is kale from spring. But I did clean it out. I took out all the little dead broccoli leaves and stuff. I'm just gonna get wet, y'all. Just letting you know. My tablet's wet. It's alright. I mean, I don't want to eat bugs, so. And you know, I thought I was protecting my garden, which I was, but that netting has a couple of holes in it from the wind blowing so hard and my hoops not staying up like they supposed to. Yeah, so I mean, just infested that. And see, when I lift up my netting, I do take all the bugs and everything off the netting on the outside and spray it down really good and before I even open it. But still ended up getting infested. Wait a minute. I didn't spray the top of these. Yeah. So that is what happens. And I hate having to use up water, but they're not coming off any other way. Of course, you're gonna eat some aphids. I mean, oh, that's one. This one's infested bad. But I'm glad that at least they're dead. Oh man. Which my shoes are gonna be all wet. I gotta wash them anyway. What the hell? Excuse my language. Let go of my kale. I am just keep hitting this one part. The kale that I have is the curly kale, so you definitely have to check in between your curls. Okay. This one, I'm gonna tear that off. I just want the leaves anyway. Ah, there go a monarch butterfly. I'm sorry I don't have nothing for you, sweetheart. Tell you though, next season, well, in the spring, I am going to, oh, that's good. Till you get to the underside. I am gonna do some flowers. Only reason why I didn't do any flowers was because we have yellow jackets or wasp or something. It was Last summer there was 11 11 nests hooked onto the under part of our house. And we had somebody professional come and get them down, and they sprayed, but they came back, and every time they try to make a nest, I go and I knock it down, and then I spray the stuff on it, on the area, you know, so they won't return to that area. But yeah, ooh, this one is bad. Oh, let me show y'all. Look at that. Oh. But yeah, they seem to, I am tearing them up, but I'm getting them off. They seem to keep coming back. And they keep coming back, and keep coming back, and keep coming back. We've been dealing with these things for a while. And I personally am literally sick and tired of these things. They always here. Don't make no sense. I moved there. We knocked down the nest. We spray so they can't pick up the scent of where their nest was. Whoops. But they still come. It's crazy. We had birds putting them nests underneath our patio. We had to get rid of that. And then another bird tried to move in, and we're like, what the heck is going on? Oh my God, I want to show you this one. This one's in the middle of the stalk. Let me show you this. Ooh, Jesus. I'm glad they did. Look at that. I'm not a big kale eater, but I do have some 100% neem oil that when I go over there to go to my garden over there to pick up that cocoa core, I'm going to spray the soil. This one's so curly. People be like, Angela, you're tearing your kale. I don't care. It's like this. Either tear your kale with the water hose or eat the bugs. And I'm not going to do that. See if I can do some of it this way. I just took the whole thing and just hitting it with the water hose. Going up and down, up and down. Got a lot of them off. I see them floating in the water. There go a bee. Sorry, Mr. B. I don't have nothing for you. So now, whew. All right. So now we got some more leaves. I'm just gonna keep going and keep going. You guys don't need to see all that. So I'm gonna go ahead. Sorry about my finger. So I am gonna go ahead and get off this thing. You got to see almost everything. I'm getting up, walking around. So this is what I harvested yesterday. Okay, see that? Now, walk with me. Talk with me. This is more here. Take a look. Sorry about my shadow. So this is more. And then over here is where I cleaned everything out. Can you see that? Hope you can see that. Let me see. See, I cleaned everything out of there. I just got to get the cocoa coir out. And as you can see, if you could see the bugs, look at all those. See all those aphids? So, and then here is my leeks are down here. Let me see what you guys can see because I can't tell. And then, excuse me, over here I have my Leisure pepper, because at nighttime now it gets down to about 40, 45 degrees at night. So I'm trying to keep my peppers. So I got my peppers and my lemon tree inside of the greenhouse. Yep, inside the greenhouse. And I have all of the new babies that I'm growing also. Let me come around here. Also inside the greenhouse. All right. Now, sorry about that. I'm not editing nothing. There they all go. All right. Then I got my new babies. They're right there. See them new babies? They're growing. I'm gonna put dirt in my inside of my U. It's time. Over here, looking down, now the carrots hasn't come up yet, but my white radishes has. So what I do is I just thin them out. You say, Angela, how do you thin them out? I just take them out. The ones that are laying down are the ones that's not gonna make it. So, like these two. See them? So, They're not going to make it because they were laying down. So I went ahead and I pulled them out. So what I can do is go ahead and wash them off and eat them because they're just radish sprouts, you know. So here they all go. As you can see, this little row. Oh, my carrots are sprouting. Look at that. Let me show you. Oh my goodness. Look it. Look it. It's starting to come up. Oh, there's one coming up over there. And there's one coming up right there. Aw. Let me just tell you. I'm only keeping the ones that's going to be strong enough to survive. Yeah. Oh, man. So, I'm going to get these processed. I'm going to sit right here and finish. Let me sit y'all down. Bring y'all up. I have my hair back in a ponytail. Uh-oh. Be right back. Oh, well. I lost one of them. So, this is one of my white radishes. It was laying down. It's not going to make it. So, give it a spritz. Oh, if you never had fresh radishes before, you need to try it. It's really good. But I'm going to go ahead and get off this thing because I have been on here too long. Do me a favor. Please don't forget to like and subscribe and share this video because people might have stuff and they're growing. Rufus. Rue! Stop. I'll wet you. I got the water hose. Like I said, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video. People, you know, you never know. People, I got you guys growing, but you might not know how to harvest. Now, anytime, let me give you a little hint. Anytime you're doing leafy greens, always get a whole thing of salt and put it in your water. You don't have to harvest out here like I'm doing. You can always harvest in your sink. But since I got so many aphids, I didn't want to do that. It was going to take too long. It's faster, even though it gets you wet, that you just hit it with the water hose. And go ahead and... I'm sorry. I was in another lane. But don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video if you like. Make sure you, even if you don't like the way I made a video, but you take what I say to heart and it's some good advice for you and something that you didn't know, go ahead and hit a like button so then I know to give some more videos showing harvesting, showing cleaning out your beds, things like that, and how to care for your vegetables after you done went all through all that trouble to feed them and give them water and watch them grow and take them in and out and in and out. Now look, if you ain't got nowhere to put your citrus at, because citrus plants do not like cold, do not. You need either a greenhouse or put them in your garage, one or the other. I wouldn't suggest putting them in your house because they do get bugs on them, and you might think that you get all the bugs off and then you don't. And then guess what? Now you got little gnats and stuff flying around in your house. So that's why I have 2 greenhouses. Hopefully y'all can see that. I don't know. Let me see. You're going to see my head for a second. Hi. There. I have 2 greenhouses. And you see, I don't grow inside of the sandy soil. This sandy soil is sandy. It ain't playing. It's got more sand than do dirt. So this here, where I'm pointing to with the water, is just some of those fake grass mats, and I just put those down. And then I'm using the bricks to grow in, and I just made a U shape, and it's easy. If you don't have enough room for this, feel free to get one of those baby swimming pools, poke some holes in them, throw some soil and add some seed in there, water it, and call it a day. Just go outside every day before it gets too hot and water. Even when it gets hot, I still water. I still come out at 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock and water. If I don't make it out by like 9 o'clock in the morning, I still do it. Because I'm not wetting the plants, I'm just wetting the soil. So, I'm going to bring you back over here to me. Who is messing with me? Oh, the Packers. Let me fix you. Sorry about my hands, y'all. So, that's, if you don't have no room, go to the 99-cent store. Get some of those pots. You know, the pots that they have for you to put plants and stuff in. You can use that to grow. You can go to the big box stores, get a baby swim pool, or excuse me, you can get 5-gallon buckets. You can get the Tupperware buckets that you saw that had the rest of my kale in. You can use those. It don't make a difference. I'm sorry for squinting, but for hazel eyes, this light is very bright. Even though I'm in the shade, my eyes are just getting torn up from the brightness, and I gotta stay out here to process all this kale. So this is gonna do it for today. Again, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. I'm gonna do, in about a couple of days, I am gonna do my garden. I'm gonna do this garden today. I'm put dirt in it today because it's almost time for my little babies that has sprouted up. When they get 2 inches off the top of the dirt, I need to get them in my little area over there that I made a little U shape. I need to get them in. Those are my brassicas. Those, when I say brassicas, if you don't know what they are, they call leafy greens. Leafy green beans, kale, spinach, all of that stuff. Broccoli, cauliflower, all of that. All the leafy greens. You say, well, those aren't leafy greens. Actually, they are, because you can eat the leaves. So I'm putting all of those on the side next to the window wall. And then where the kale is now, I'm putting in all my root vegetables so I won't have no problems with aphids no more. So that's what my plan is. And y'all know I still got tomatoes growing. Oh, God. Let me show you my tomatoes. Wait, don't. Tomatoes. Look at that. Tomatoes. I just found out just now, when I just brought you guys over here, that I have signs of hornworm activity. And they're little. And I don't know if you could see this leaf. Where am I? Right there. This leaf has been, they're being, they got slimy stuff on them. Well, it looked like it. They leave a trail until they get to your stem or your branches. And these right here, look at these. Look at these. Can you see them? Can you see them? You see me holding them? These are the purple Cherokee tomatoes. These over here are the yellow pear tomatoes. These over here, see, They're all over. These are what are they? The 100 cherry tomatoes, where they grow off a stem like this, as you can see, and they just keep going. Yeah. I'm still growing them. And there's a bug that seems to always like to get on them. Some kind of weird flat bug. But I put my water hose on them. Each and every time. Each and every time I turn my water hose on and I hit, since they're not really in the sun until the late afternoon, I just go ahead, let me sit down. I just go ahead and hit the whole branch and everything with water. And I hit it with the jet. So when there's bugs on it, I just knock the bugs off. I hit up the stem, I hit the branches, everything, the whole thing. Some tomatoes fall off, but not always. So let me get up out of here, because I keep trying to get out of here and I don't ever get out of here. So I better go on and get up out of here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Share this video with any of your neighbors. And remember, grow your groceries, cut your bill in half. Ciao.